Good evening, OWLS family. Hoot, hoot, and welcome into chat. Also, hello to everyone who watches the replay. We greatly appreciate it. Junior's sitting out tonight because he just woke up from a nap and he's still groggy. Good evening, Alexander. Welcome into chat, darling. How are you doing? Good evening, Deborah Valero. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. Good evening, Kim. Welcome into chat. Drive safely. Good evening, Angel. Welcome into chat. That's okay, darling. That's why I do the replay. You be careful. Good evening, Nancy. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Good evening, Chris. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. Uh-oh, there's Gloria. Welcome into chat, Gloria. How are you doing, darling? Hoot, hoot. Good evening, Charita. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Good morning, Junior. He couldn't stay awake, so he went to take a nap. Uh-oh. Xander, happy as hell? Uh-oh. What's going on in Xander's world that he's happy as can be? We got a lot to talk about this evening. Good evening, Simba. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Don't think I missed anybody. Oh, nice. Good evening, Perlio. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Ooh, interesting. I don't think I've seen those before. How are you doing, Perlio? Hoot, hoot. You caught me off guard with that one. Yeah, I don't think I've heard of those. Unless I know them by some other wild name. You still busy cleaning that garage out? Oh, you're not late, Kim, darling. Good evening, Debbie. Welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot. Love you also, darling. Debbie said she loves you. He's over smiling. He's still trying to wake up. Yep, garages can be the stash all place. You find anything that you didn't know you had, Perlio? Now, you know it's not springtime, Perlio. Unless you're getting a jump start on it. Yep, I've seen a lot of ugly things about Goodwill. A lot of ugly things. Oh, that let's put it like this: when I needed them a long time ago, and I mean a long time ago, they flat out told me no. That being homeless wasn't a good enough excuse to need help. So yeah, Goodwill used to be really good, but not anymore. Yep. Now the price tripling, I have seen that in person. Seen a lot of things used that I could pay the same price for brand new. So, how is everyone's gardens doing? Or your grow bags, your pots, whatever you're growing in? How is everybody's stuff growing? I know it's wintertime for you now, Alexander. Oh, Nad, sorry. Out of my control on that one. How is everyone's gardens doing? And I know, Alexander, yours is probably frozen. Ooh, One Talk Daisy. I don't think I've heard of them. Good evening, Tammy. How are you doing, sister? Welcome into chat. How are you doing? Yep. Now, if it gets too cold, Kim, it needs to come in because it won't like it, not one bit. Good evening, Ingrid. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? Yep, yesterday I fought myself and I got a whole row and 2/3 of another one planted. The 2/3 is purple top turnip greens, and the other row I have curly leaf mustard, giant broadleaf mustard, and the rest of the row is black seeded Simpson lettuce. Oh, you don't recommend them? I still got to get spinach out and everything. I've been moving slow. If y'all notice, I haven't been commenting a whole lot. Thursday night, I was doing fine. Good, good evening, October Opal. Hoot, darling. How are you doing? Welcome into chat. But yeah, Thursday night we ate dinner, and I steadily felt worse and worse and worse. And about 3:30 Friday morning, all hell broke out. I had the worst ghost gallbladder spell I've ever had. Well, let me take it back. The worst ghost gallbladder spell I've had in a very long time. I came close. I came close to, I was laughing at Xander's comment. came close to ending up going to the hospital Saturday. Because this time my liver swelled up. It was bad, y'all. Sunday, I woke up feeling a little better. The swelling had went down. Now, I didn't eat anything Friday. Saturday, I made me some homemade, not regular packaged ramen. I just have the noodles. I made some chicken ramen soup. I got that down. Later that night, I forgot what I had. It was small. Sunday, woke up feeling a little better. Stomach was growling like crazy. Sunday morning was the first real food I had in me. I got to have biscuits and gravy because I was craving that. Oh my gracious, it was good. Last night I was able to have dinner. This morning I had a half a peanut butter and muscadine jelly sandwich. That didn't hurt me. So yeah, I have been under the weather, y'all. Hold on. Good evening, Ladybug Silv. Hoot hoot, how are you doing? Good evening, Rita. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot, how are you doing? So y'all, I'm not gonna be as chipper and hyper as I have been, because that took a lot out of me. Because I was going to do whatever I could to keep from going to the hospital. I should have went. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm feeling a little bit better. I am so weak, it's not funny, but I'm still alive. Oh, thank you, Angel. Thank you, darling. Hoot hoot. But yeah, there was no warning, no nothing. The ghost gallbladder attack had just started subsiding at 3:30, and it had quit. And I'm sitting here because I was spooked. I didn't want to go to bed. I'm sitting here playing my little goofy game on my phone. I had enough time to throw the phone down, throw my smoke down, of course in the ashtray, grab the bucket. I heaved so bad. By the time I got through, not only did I lose everything from that dinner, but I dry heaved so much and so bad. By the time I was finally done, my ribs was killing me. No, Rita, I didn't take nothing at the moment because nothing will work on the ghost gallbladder attacks except for Coca-Cola, not anything else, Coca-Cola. And I didn't have any. I usually try to keep some Coke in the house because I can sip on that and it will stop my ghost gallbladder attack. But after that, after all that was over, that's when my liver swelled up. Because my stomach was swollen right where the liver's at, and it was hard as a rock. So I don't know what happened, what caused it. Can't do Coke Zero, and that stuff is extremely bad for you. I am highly allergic to artificial sweeteners. But yeah, I can sip on a Coke as long as it's the regular classic Coke. I can sip on that when I know I'm everything's not well in Whoville, I can sip on a Coke and 98% of the time it's going to stop it. It will stop the ghost gallbladder attack. Now, I've had my gallbladder took out. It's been getting close to 20 years, maybe. Yeah, somewhere around in there. And yeah, no. I did not get any relief from losing my gallbladder. Not whatsoever. So I'm not real chipper. Yesterday, I forced myself, I mowed some grass because I had to. Needed to get it knocked down. And I literally felt like something had sucked every bit of energy out of me. And then I thought, because I was going to get my greens planted in that garden one way or another. I got that done. But yeah, that's why I haven't been commenting or anything, because Friday I pretty much just sat here, and y'all know I don't like to sit still. Friday I couldn't do much of nothing. Saturday I couldn't do much of nothing. Only thing I could do was take care of Junior, kept him fed and watered, well, liquefied, and oh, thank you, Angel, thank you. Yeah, Gloria, it was. And like I said, I looked at Junior Saturday night, and I said, if I don't get to feeling any better, I'm sorry, but we got to go to the hospital. So, thank gracious, Sunday rolled around. I was feeling a little better. The swelling had went down. And yeah, no hospital. Woohoo! So yeah. Also, on another note, because I made my Fall Fest video at like 2 o'clock in the morning, because that's when I finally got to sit down and make it. I will more than likely not be drawing my semifinalist until October the 19th. You still have time to comment. Please watch the whole video. Comment. It's not because I'm being rude, y'all. I'm not going to comment. I'm hearting and liking everybody's post because I don't want to go through all the crap to take all the responses off of the comments. Oh, wonderful, Pearlio. They wouldn't have got any money, Xander, because there's no way I could have paid it if my life depended on it. Yep, I've entered everyone as well. I didn't get to do it last year, Pearlio. We had just barely moved in, and I just couldn't do it. Last year was the first one that I've missed. I've been part of all four of them. Well, all three. There's four of them. I've been a part of three of them. It's a wonderful collaboration. Don't cost you a thing, just some time. Click subscribe. Click bell notification. Listen for their either key phrase, key word, or answer the question they ask. And they're asking everybody to please watch another video of that channel and comment and like on it, so if your subscription will stick. Yeah, I think there's 38 or 39 channels in it this year. I have because, well, I couldn't do anything Friday. I couldn't do anything Saturday. Well, yeah, Saturday. So I just sat here and watched all the videos. Oh, CO Bounty sister, how are you doing? Who? Yeah, I didn't get to watch or participate in last year's. So I don't know how many people there was. We got a lot of new people. So it's not that I'm ignoring people. I want to respond back to people, but I'm just trying to make it easier on myself. Just trying to make it easier on myself. No, you just when you watch that channel's video, the when you watch that channel's Fall Fest entry video, you just gotta click on their channel and go watch some other random video. Yep, it was Gail. Not that I know of, Perio. Good evening, Grandma Teresa. Welcome in the chat. Hoot hoot. One arm paper hang. What's new, Bounty? What's new, darling? Oh, yeah. Like I done. I ate crow. Junior knows not to lie no more. We had a very long talk. I'm not going to punish him. He's already punished enough as it is. But he knows to stop the lying. And yes, he did put the admin on the laptop on purpose. But I did find out that the 7 Up ad campaign was a scam. And I have also found out that the Gerber collaboration, which I was really looking forward to, is a scam as well. It's it's not so much it's YouTube being YouTube. Because if you go watch one video, go, hey, I like that video, and or I like what they're giving away, and subscribe. You need to subscribe to the channels and hit all the notifications. Believe me, my phone's blowing up, y'all. It's okay. A lot of times YouTube will not let that subscription stick. Oh, thank you, Opal, darling. Lord. Yeah, because before long, them irrigation's going to be frozen. But yeah, I don't know what time I'll do my drawing, but it'll be October 19th, which is the last day, which is a Sunday. But yeah, like I told people make mistakes. I forgot to put the rules in the description box. Y'all, what I'm going through now and all the other crap, I would not wish on another human being. I forget things. I am, and I do believe all the stress I'm under is what caused that massive ghost gallbladder attack. Uh-oh, buy your last. Uh-oh. But yeah, y'all gotta be patient with me. I haven't felt like answering any comments because I wasn't sure if I was going to end up in the hospital or not. And believe me, I don't want to be in the hospital. I do not want to go near them. But it was bad. It was one of the worst ones. It was one of the worst ones yet. As for the ghost gallbladder attack, it was violent. It wasn't the worst one I've had, but this is the first time that my liver actually swelled up. So yeah. So if I'm not happy, happy, joy, joy, y'all just gonna have to understand I am drained of energy. I gotta, cause I had a nice leeway of video already uploaded, scheduled, and everything, and now I am behind. I got to try to catch up. Opal, you can still enter. You can still enter the Fall Fest giveaway on my channel, darling. I'm not drawing until the 19th. Hey, I put up with my daddy as a Marine. I know about y'all. I'm fully capable of handling Marines. Good evening, Jay, darling. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing? All right, another thing I wanted to talk about, y'all. I want to get the serious stuff out of the way. I am a very patient, understanding person. I try my best to give the benefit of the doubt to human beings. My patience has now worn thin. I'm tired of snide comments. I'm tired of a lot of things. You know who you are. One more snide comment, and you're going to find yourself invisible to my channel. I'm just tired of putting up with it. Good evening, Jeff. Welcome in the chat. How are you doing? Hit the beach. Junior's over there. Junior's in his chair. He had to go take a nap, and he just woke up 1 minute before live stream, and he said he was going. He said he didn't want to be part of it because he's trying to wake up. But yeah, I don't care what your political leaning is. I don't care what your religious choices are. But I'm not going to put up with crap no more. Just simply because I said rest in peace to somebody that was murdered, assassinated, does not mean a political free-for-all. Does not mean snide comments are acceptable. I was doing what was right because there's two little children who will never know their father. No, I was wrong. I'm going to make a video. Well, I might, it depends on how I feel, Opal. I'll either make a post or I'll probably do a short. Because like I said, it was 2 o'clock in the morning when I finally hunkered down and got to make that video. Good evening, Gigi Deb. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. But yep, I'm just tired of the snide comments, the hateful rhetoric. And this ain't the first time. This is like the fifth, sixth, seventh, somewhere around in there time. And I'm just going to start making people invisible. But no, I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of it. Always nitpicking, finding something to be ugly about. Life's too damn short. Life is just too short, and I'm sick and tired of it. I try to be positive. I try to be motivational. I try to encourage people. And just because you don't like what I do, just kiss my unseasoned grits, is all I got to say. I'm tired of it. Good evening, Monica. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? But yeah, if you want, let me jump back because I'm going to ping pong here for a bit. If you want to be part of my semi-finalist giveaway, I will be drawing October 19th. You still have time. Watch the video. Listen. I know it gets monotonous having to listen to the rules, but watch the video. Look for what I ask and answer in the comment section. Now, Monica, did you want to be part of the drawing? Because if you do, you need to answer the question in the comment section. Good evening, John and Jan. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Yes, I'm going to try to go live for the drawing. All right, well, Monica, you need to go back in, delete your comment, darling. Delete your comment on that video. Watch the video and answer what I asked. I ain't giving it away, not giving it away, but need to respond to that. Good evening, Gigi Deb, darling. Welcome into chat. How are you feeling, honey? Yeah, it's a Fall Fest 25 giveaway video. Absolutely, Opal. Absolutely. Now, another thing I was going to tell y'all, Um, Hold on, give me a minute. I'm trying to get comfortable because I still don't feel good. Yep, I figured you did, Pearlio. I figured you did. Good evening, Terminator. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? Oh man, those cause a lot of trouble and can do a lot of destruction. I hope y'all can catch him and relocate him somewhere. All right, Alexander. I I'm going to it's like a weasel. They're just bigger. It's just like a weasel. Okay, Jeff, how are you doing? I've been meaning to ask you. I was going to ask you a while ago, are you doing better? Because you've been busy as all daylight, and I've been worried about you overdoing it. Good evening, Deborah. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. You're not late, darling. They're in the weasel family. They're so pretty, but they are killing machines. They're up north, up northern states and into Canada. It's like dealing with either a mink or weasel. They're all in the same family. All right, I'm going for a breathing treatment because I'm just not feeling good, y'all. And I'm here. I'm still here. You can't see me, but I'm still a talking. Yep, it's a Yankee thing. Yankees. Yankees. Yep. They can be very, very mean. Good evening, Silver Sage. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. Hold on. First day back to work. Okay. Well, be careful, Jeff. Don't overdo yourself. I've been seeing what all you been listening to what you've been harvesting. Yep, they are bigger and aggressive. Yes, yes, they are. Not as bad as a honey badger, but not quite as big, if I remember right, as a honey badger, but about the same temperament. Okay, Simba. Yep, they're mean. They're mean. Oh, nothing I was going to tell y'all. Apparently, Walmart and Amazon are duking it out between one another, and they're having their special shop days. And y'all, price check, because some of that stuff's not cheap. I don't call it a real sale, but yeah, true bounty, true. Yes, we have badgers in America. Yeah. But yeah, we have badgers out west and up north. Different kind of plantain, Pearlio. Different kind of plantain. Oh, that's wonderful, Silver Sage. Yeah, different kind of plantain. Two different things. Now I will tell y'all, I found out by accident. It's been a while back when we got a food box brought to us. I never asked for the food box; it was always gave to us. Uh, there was plantains in it, and they got really ripe. And I'm gonna tell y'all, really ripe plantains are so much better in banana pudding than bananas are. I know I absolutely love watching honey badgers. Oh, they are so mean and they are so vicious. Good evening, Marcus. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. How are you doing? Yep, you're used to the cooler weather. And I'm telling you, Texas is a hot death trap. I speak from experience. I don't know how people live in Texas. Hopefully, you're going back to a peaceful part of Pennsylvania. Y'all be safe in your moving. Hope everything goes smoothly for y'all. Now, granted, in some places in Texas, it is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. In other places, it's just a death trap. Yep. Oh, going back, sorry, y'all. I'm trying not to bounce back and forth. Uh, Amazon and Walmart's having their big price wars, their big shop fest. Uh, Price check and double check. Good evening, broke but bountifully blessed. Welcome into chat, Carol. Hoot hoot. How are you doing? I heard the Poconos are pretty. I've heard it's really pretty up there. But yeah, y'all want to hear crazy? This is absolutely crazy. Now, I got my allotment in, so I'm grocery shopping, trying to stock up on sugar. Oh, thank you, Stephen. Welcome in the chat. Hoot hoot, how are you doing? You can make me an American leprechaun. I'll be happy to be your leprechaun. I'm sorry I don't come with a pot of gold, darling. But I can feed you. No, I do not have a P.O. box. My mailing address is in the description box of all my videos. Good evening, Mama Knows Best. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm not interested in the hydroponics because they just don't taste right. And plus we have too many mosquitoes here. Oh, I know it's not Bounty. I know it's not far off. Did you get to harvest any rose hips or anything yet? But this is the crazy thing. Alright, I need to restock on sugar. One, the holidays are coming up. I do a lot of baking. I still have jams and jellies to make. Both my 5 gallon buckets are empty. And so I told Junior I was going to restock on sugar. I only use cane sugar. I don't like sugar beet sugar because most sugar beets are GMO. So is most cane sugar. You got to be careful where you buy it from. Yep, we got a bunch of carols now. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to take an early one. I'm kind of hurting. Uh, and no, it's a cigar, nothing else. For everybody that's new, no, I don't do that. So I'm price shopping. Amazon's out of the question for buying sugar on. I go to the Walmart website. I found a 50-pound bag because that will fill both my 5 gallon buckets. I am a prepper, a bulk shop. I'm a bulk shopper. Good evening, Judy. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? All right, 50-pound bag of Domino sugar is what I usually use. Don't know. She's been out of pocket for a couple of live streams now. All right, on Walmart, 50-pound bag of Domino sugar. Now you gotta watch out because Walmart sells stuff, and then they have vendors that have absolutely no morals or ethics. They wanted $142 for a 50-pound bag of Domino sugar. I said, no way on earth was I paying that. So I kept scrolling. Of course, that was EBT approved, but no, not approved by me. I found another 50-pound bag of pure cane sugar, non GMO, uh, so on, for $72. No, it's about 74. All right, I could get 100 pounds of sugar for less, basically the same price as a 50-pound bag of Domino sugar. Well, that sugar was not EBT approved. I'm like going, what on earth? Then I kept looking. I kept looking. The sad part about it, I found it. I found my sugar. It got delivered right before live stream. It's another reason why I'm not feeling good because carrying bags in. Oh, um, I found Domino sugar 10-pound bags, and I could get 10-pound bags for maybe $5 more than what I would have been paying for a 50-pound bag of the other cane sugar. Yeah, no. Sugar has gone out the roof. Coffee is next. They're screaming coffee is next. That's okay. I got plenty of coffee. Um, but yeah, I got 100 pounds of Domino sugar just delivered earlier for about $5 more than what I would have been paying for a 50-pound bag. So I am stocked up on sugar for a long while. But I have more canning to do. I have the holidays coming up. So pay attention to your prices, y'all. It's getting more, more and more ridiculous out there. Cane sugar depends on who's selling it. Depends on who's selling it and where it comes from. Domino has not done the GMO sugar cane. There is GMO sugar cane out there. But yeah, cane sugar beets, unless you can find somebody that still has seeds for the organic sugar beets, and I don't like sugar beet sugar, it don't taste right. But all your cheap generic sugars, there's a good chance it's sugar beet sugar and it's GMO. So far that I know of, Domino is holding out on using the GMO sugar. Now you're going to pay more, but it's worth it. And me, I have no trouble with canning using the Domino sugar or all natural, not the golden cane sugar, but the white one. No trouble with that setting. Now I have way back in the past used cheap sugar beet sugar, and I have never had so much trouble trying to get jelly and jam to set. Cockatoo or something. Yep, I need cat food so bad it ain't funny, but don't have the funds for it. Yep, and they're saying get prepared. Cat and dog and other feed. I think it's all just a gimmick, but cat, dog, and animal feed is fixing to go out the roof. There was something else I was going to talk about. I know it. Oh, here in a bit, I'm going to do. Now, I've noticed a lot of people doing the persimmon seed reading. There's a problem with that. A lot of them doing the readings are green persimmons. You need a fully ripe little wild native persimmon. Those Japanese, Chinese, whatever they are, persimmons won't work. Good evening, Janie. Welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot. Yes, it needs to be a ripe. This is, you know, very ripe. Wild persimmon. It needs to be, if possible, a wild persimmon from your area so you know what your region, your area will experience in the winter. One person doing a reading does not cover all of the United States. Uh-oh. I missed it. Okay, Gigi Deb, darling, you take care and have a blessed evening. Better week ahead, and we'll see you next Monday night, darling. Yeah, I need to get some chicken feed too. I'm getting massively low. Yeah, of course, chocolate's going up, coffee's going up, sugar's going up. That's cheap for a 50-pound bag of organic. Last time I was in Tractor Supply getting chicken feed, there were some that was 30 something dollars a bag, and that was a 25-pound bag. So, here in just a bit, I'm going to do for my region, my area, the persimmon seed reading. I've seen so many people do so many different readings, it's not funny, and most of them are so wrong. Yeah, the best thing is just shop around, see what the prices are. And some of them you need, if you find cheap, actual good coffee, jump on it. Good evening, Jersey Gypsy. Welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? Yeah, and I've heard good things and bad things about the fermented chicken feed. Uh, I saw one woman, she was doing the fermented chicken feed and it killed her chicken, so I don't know. You could, I don't do a lot of mixing. Don't use the yellow part, use the good, healthy green part, but yes, you can tincture it up. If you're using fresh, make sure it's 100 proof. I don't know what that would be over where you're at, but yes, use the 100 proof vodka or what you can get a hold of. That's true too, Xander, so I don't know on that. Now, one thing my old vet warned me about the old Roy dog food, and this man was a good vet. He wouldn't sell you medicine if you didn't need it. This was an actual real vet, and he was a wildlife rehabilitator. He warned me, don't feed my dogs old Roy because it is bad about giving dogs kidney stones. But yeah, you have to watch out because that's just like the cats. And it's getting hard to get a hold of the blue bag cat chow. Uh, that's the one they're eating now because all the others caused them to lose their hair. Oh, that sounds good, Terminator. That sounds so good. Hey, Elijah. Hey, back to you. I don't blame you, Bounty. I'd stock up on it as well. All right, Janie, that was a quick one. You take care and have a blessed evening, a better week ahead, and we'll see you next Monday night. All right, I will. But I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Things are bad, y'all. And I'm still mad at myself for getting so excited over that collaboration because I pictured getting rent caught up with, getting tires for the car, having everything I need to get Junior to that disability appointment, to be able to stock up on cat, chicken, and rabbit feed and everything, and to find out that was a scam, that was heartbreaking. Good evening, Farmall and Fords. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. Sorry, little bitty words, y'all. I'm on my phone. Yeah. Now the rabbit feed, I believe it or not, I get it from Walmart. That's who this company sells through. And let me tell you, Blaze, he's eating better than we are. That is it's got carrots and fruit and alfalfa, chopped up Timothy hay, and let's just say I got him a bag of that. And that first, I've got another bag for him. It's about out. That when that first bag got out, I went to try to feed him his old feed. He wouldn't have nothing to do with it. Would not eat it. He would not eat it. Okay, Terminator, you take care, darling. Have a great night. Even better week ahead, and we will see you next Monday night, darling. Thank you, Alexander, darling. Thank you. Yep, I'm sorry. I think I messed up on your name last week. I didn't realize it was Formal and Ports, and I don't know what I said last week, but yeah. Um, I got me a shipment of Cokes in, so I'm gonna sip on that because I'm still scared to eat. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. It worries me to eat. I got me a Coke, so tonight after live stream I'll cook. Uh, I heard from the attorneys last Monday. Heard from the attorneys last Monday. I'll talk about that here in a bit. We're gonna have ground hamburger patties, but it's chuck, less fat. Gonna have hamburger steaks in a onion gravy over rice, and I'm probably going to take a can of carrots and a can of English peas and mix them. Oh my God, that sounds good, Bounty. That sounds good. All right, we got the letter from disability. He has an appointment to go to see a neurologist. I think it's November 10th. I'll have to double check. November 10th. Um, but we got to go to Memphis for that. Uh, Attorneys called to check on us last Monday. Wanted to make sure we got the letter in the mail. Told her yes, we did. And they're still mad because it's took too long for this to go through. And there's no excuse in him not having his disability already. And that they're going to set a reminder text to remind me the day before the doctor's visit to make sure I remember that we got to go to the doctor the next day. Ha ha. Oh Lord, you're in California, Xander. Don't know. The car's running fine. The car's running fine. See, with that money, that's why I got so excited. I was going to put new tires in these tires. I was going to put new tires all around. I was going to get the oil changed and have her ready to go. And yeah, I found out that was a scam. So yeah, I know, Alexander. Not all of California is bad. Just remember, just like all other states, not all states are bad. It's just little pockets of craziness. Just little pockets of crazy. I was thinking about doing um, a raffle, but I don't want to do a raffle because I've got so many raffle prizes I've got to get mailed out. And yeah, that sounds good, Gloria. That sounds really good. Yeah, grilled cheese sandwiches and a big bowl of chili. Oh, yeah. So November 10th is the big day, if I remember right. Hold on. Let me double check. Oh, no, wrong letter. Wrong letter. But I do believe it's November 10th. Yeah, bean and bacon soup, when it's made right, is so good. Grilled cheese sandwiches with real homemade tomato soup. I can't do that canned tomato soup. Listen, I absolutely love grilled cheese. Nope, nope, not around here, Bounty, not at all. Good to hear, Nancy. Oh, that sounds good, Jay. Yeah, it was heartbreaking. It really was. I should have knew it was too good to be true. I should have knew it. But I've been praying so hard for so long. And to think there was a possibility that I could make money by just playing a stupid ad in my video, that we could get back on our feet, get all our bills caught up with. And also, I wanted to say the $200 donation, I got the light bill paid and a little extra on it. I got the water bill paid, a little extra on it. I paid something else. I can't remember what else I paid. But yeah, that took up that donation, but at least the light bill and the water bill's paid for this month. Now I'm worried about rent. Wait, unfollow what? No, the 7 Up. The 7 Up commercial. No, it ain't got nothing to do with real 7 Up. This was a scammer. No. Oh my God, Gloria, that sounds good. Grilled cheese sandwich, a glass of wine, and a fudgy homemade brownie. Talking to you, Gloria. Grilled cheese sandwich, a glass of homemade blackberry wine, and a fudgy brownie. Junior shaking his head on that one. Yep, I plan on letting 7 Up know. But yeah, no, it was a scammer. Everything was legit, let me tell you. Looked legit and everything. Same thing with Gerber. I was excited. I was excited for getting to do a work with Gerber. And then I got to reading. And the email doesn't jive with the Gerber company and everything. Oh no, the Fall Fest is legit. Fall Fest is legit, y'all. Good evening, Susan. Welcome into chat. Hoot. How are you doing? No, Fall Fest is absolutely 100% legit. And it's not just my video on it. There is 38 other videos you need to watch. If you like what they're giving away, subscribe. Hit the bell notifications. Comment on what they ask you to comment about, and then go watch one more of their videos to make the subscription stick. Yeah, no, Fall Fest is legit. You know how I know? I won the first one. I won the first Fall Fest. And believe me, that was the most amazing experience ever, having all those packages coming my way. Yeah, ain't nothing like your own home raised hogs. I'm telling y'all, they taste so much better. I know, Alexander, I know. But no, what I was talking about was a email I received from 7 Up, which I thought was the official company, which is not. And yeah, what happens is you go do all that stuff, and thank gracious, had really good security on the laptop because it's a gaming laptop. It comes with extra bells and whistles. Yeah, it shut that down real fast because it opens. If it wouldn't have shut it down, it would have opened up malware all over the laptop. Alright, I think it's about time to have some fun. Go on, Nance, with the persimmon. Y'all ready? Here, I'm gonna cut the camera off for a minute. I'm still here. I just gotta get the camera up where y'all can see it. Okay. It has to be a ripe wild persimmon. Don't be getting those Japanese, Chinese persimmons. It's not the same thing. And it needs to be ripe. You see what color that is? That's orange. Pretty, squishy, beautiful orange. I don't want to waste much of this because I want to make jam. Trying to save the insides. Alright, we're going to do, there's so many seeds in that. Hold on, y'all. Give me a minute. Give me a Kleenex. Y'all hold on, I'm still here. I'm just trying to get this stuff prepped. I didn't think about having paper towels. Yeah, just hand me the, yeah. Thank you. Okay. Trying to get them unslimy. Let's see if I can do it this way. Yeah. Oh, that tastes so good, y'all. When they're ripe, they're not dangerous. When they're not ripe, it's a experience you won't forget. Now, I can't see comments. I'll get back to you here in a bit on comments. You got to be real careful when doing this. You don't want them slip sliding around. Hold on. You can break them, split them in your teeth, but yet that ain't going to happen with me. Come on, baby. Okay, we're going to try something else. Well, that didn't work. Come on now. Now I'm wishing I would have done this ahead of time. But I wanted y'all to see it. Not as easy as you think opening up a persimmon seed. Little joker ain't gonna open. Hey, I might have to do a short on this. I've never had this much trouble. It doesn't want to be a star. Go on, Nat. Yeah. Oh man, I'll be back. I know something I bet you I can use. I'll never know more. Good gracious. Where are you at? We'll make this happen one way or another. All right, I'll be back. I gotta go down the hallway. Oh, oh. Everything's a challenge, y'all. We're gonna get this figured out one way or another. Gonna make this seed pop open. It laughs. I hope I ain't messed it up. It opened. Good God, cinnamon seeds usually ain't this tough. All right, let's go to the next one. Man, these are some stubborn little things. Crap. Yeah, I bet you I ain't gonna get to see it. That one had nothing in it. This don't make no sense. They're gonna be a whiteout this winter. I forgot who asked me to do the persimmon seed reading. It's usually not this hard. Come on, baby, mama needs to know. Good Lord. Well, that's definitely a spoon. You can't really tell. It's a spoon. I got one finally. Wait a minute. It looks like a spoon. Yep, looks like a spoon, y'all. Crap, now I lost it. Oh, don't mush the stomach. Don't mush the stomach. I can't tell. It looks. Hold on. It looks like a spoon, but it kind of resembles a knife. So, we're either going to be shoveling out a lot of snow, or it's going to be a very cold, blistery winter with cutting winds. I'll do another one, y'all. Lord, that was more difficult than it should have been. I gotta get everything back in order. I gotta catch up on comments. Okay. Oh, hold on. Let me catch up on comments. Okay, good night, October Opal, darling. Lord, I hate I missed you. Yeah, it was a virus, Tammy. Yes, it was very bad. Ginseng's perfectly fine. He's back outside living the high life. Yep, I plan if I can get enough harvested making wild persimmon jam. Good evening, Dr. Pepper. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. I got needle nose pliers, but I don't know where they're at. Good evening, Mr. Motivator. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. How are you doing? Yep, lots of snow. Knife means freezing, cutting winds, and a fork means good weather. Yep, I tried, but nope, wouldn't work. Oh, honey, I've been doing whittling and playing with pocket knives all my life. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you so much. Don't worry, I will definitely return it to you. Keep positive over. I know things are going crazy over in Ireland, all in Europe. You stay safe and sound. Thank you for staying up late with us. Take care. Have a blessed evening. Better week ahead. And we'll see you next Monday night. Yep, I saw a woolly bear yesterday. It was solid black. Yeah, I know it, Xander. It's really bad over there. Really bad. But yeah, I hold knives all kinds of different ways. I'm gonna take a break. I'm still here. I'm just hurting y'all. Stomach's not acting up. Neither is the liver, so that's a good thing. I just done too much yesterday. Yeah, definitely. Even you could check the wild animals and the tame animals as well. Uh, Blaze out here. Lord, I had to think of his name. Yes, the cigar helps. Yes, it does. Helps with my nerves. Yes, it does. Um, Blaze has already shed his summer coat and getting his winter coat in. Yes, a cigar is my nerve pill. But yeah, Blaze's winter coat is coming in real thick and really pretty and shiny. The cats are starting to get their winter coats. I'd still be leery, Alexander. I would still be very, very leery. These are small cigars. They're not great big cigars. I prefer cigars over tobacco. The regular, well, not regular, but cigarettes just taste nasty and they stink. Yeah, this will be the fourth or fifth solid black woolly bear I have seen in my lifetime. Now, the one that really had me worried was the woolly bear I found. Uh, it was an albino. It was solid white, and I told it, look, you can go somewhere else. I'm not listening to you. But yeah, my body's completely different from a lot of regular people. Believe my nerves have been gone for a while. Since Junior got sick, everything's gone to hell in a handbasket. See, my thing is, I do not want a big pharma nerve pill, and doing my tinctures and stuff just makes me sleepy. Everything, pretty much, medicine wise, makes me sleepy, and it gets aggravating. Oh, that's just the two strokes is just a small part of what all's been going on. Him being a truck driver, the first thing was him double breaking his right heel. That kept him from being able to drive for a long time. Then when he finally got back to driving, we got caught up. We was ahead of the game. Then his main artery dissected. He had a aortic dissection and had two hospitals try to kill him. Third one, Vanderbilt, healed him, fixed him up, got rid of the aneurysm that was in there. And then a year after that, then was the two strokes. So yeah, I don't wish any of this on nobody. Nobody should have to do what we've gone through. I don't care how much I don't like a person. No, nobody should have to. And then having to fight with disability for over 2.5 years. No, they should have a stack at least a foot tall of paperwork on him. Now, those two hospitals didn't transfer him to Junior. Didn't transfer Junior to Vanderbilt. I got an email from a wonderful registered nurse who told me to get him up to Vanderbilt. And I am thankful to this day for that email. If Junior wasn't a truck driver for that long, yep. And that's why I wasn't going, I was trying my best not to go to the hospital on Sunday. Thank gracious, I woke up feeling a little better. Because Friday and Saturday I was freezing. And me freezing, that's not normal. We're old parts. If they kept them for the aortic dissection, They kept him in the first hospital, kept him in the hospital for over 30 days and done not a thing, not a thing. But try every single blood pressure medicine ever made. And his body rejected them all, just about. The Nightmare Saga can be followed on the playlist. Yep, when he had his strokes, it was that hospital that tried their damnedest to make me sign him over and all his belongings and everything to an old folks home. I told him over my dead body. Oh, thank you, Jay. Yep, they were trying to stabilize his blood pressure and they couldn't get it. When we ended up in Vanderbilt, he had 6 or 7 different teams of specialists. One was his heart surgeon. One there were all the heart surgeon, um, or the one that done the aortic dissection operation was an amazing man, amazing doctor, amazing man. I trust him, absolutely trust him. He had a hypertension team. That group of 6 people, 6 doctors, were absolutely amazing. They are the ones that finally come up with the cocktail of 5 different blood pressure meds and an aspirin added that will keep his blood pressure stabilized and low like it's supposed to be. Or what's a good blood pressure? Those 6 doctors checked on him twice a day. They were amazing. His heart doctor, or the one that done the surgeon, checked on him twice a day. Now, Vanderbilt is amazing. I tell any and everybody that if you're sick or a family member is sick and you want them to live, take them to Vanderbilt. Don't go to any of the hospitals in Memphis. They don't care. They do not care. And then, of course, when he had his first stroke, they put a feeding tube in him and they botched the feeding tube. They stuck the feeding tube straight to his colon into his stomach. And I didn't find out that when I took him back and they had done the 4-hour surgery to correct that, I didn't find out until his PCP, which is a very good man, very good doctor, told me that he had went septic. None of them in that hospital told me he had went septic. Lasix. I think that's a water pill, isn't it? Oh yeah, it's been horrible, Ingrid. It's been horrible, to say the least. Oops, sorry. I'm talking. I totally forgot the camera was off. Sorry, y'all. But needless to say, yep, I got mad at him for being the admin on the laptop, but that's over with because he's already punished enough. I'd be a horrible, horrible person to punish him anymore. Yeah, diuretics work to keep the blood pressure down because they water, believe it or not, water retention is also a main cause for high blood pressure. I think he's on a diuretic, aren't you? Are you on a diuretic? Now his one of his blood pressure pills, the main one, metoprolol, that Vanderbilt put him on, that was the main one that actually worked. Yeah, they didn't tell us a lot of things. Uh, Vanderbilt always sends me a text message. It's time to fill your metoprolol prescription. They pay for his medication. They put him, thank gracious, they put him left and right on grants. His complete, them rebuilding his artery, his main artery. They had to rebuild it with stents and everything and take out the big aneurysm that stretched from his shoulder down in his abdomen. Put him on a grant, paid for that whole surgery. He's on a medicine grant. They pay for his metoprolol. Uh, Now his other blood pressure meds, I have to pay out of pocket for them, but I get them so cheap because yeah, the other hospitals in Memphis didn't care. I was paying $80 a month for his blood pressure meds at the other hospital when his doctor here in his doctor in Booneville got him on a medicine grant to where I get for just a hair under $17 a 3 month supply. No, he Junior refused any statins. He told them from the get go, no statins. Statins do horrible, horrible things to your body. Horrible things. He's on metoprolol, uh, and aspirin, two Tylenols, um, nifedipine, hydro, hydrochlor, no, something, hydro something, and lisinopril. Yeah, and unfortunately, from what I'm seeing, most of the people in that's coming into the medical field, they should have got a different career because they don't care. They just don't. And all the good ones, since that crap come over the big water, all the really good ones quit working their jobs. They gave up their careers. Yeah. But yeah, in the first hospital, they tried every single blood pressure medicine that has ever been made and still in production. And yeah, no, they could not get his blood pressure stabilized. See, you got to be careful. Got to be careful. Because some of the blood pressure medicine you cannot take vitamins with. There's one that you cannot take, what is it, vitamin D with, ain't it? Ain't it vitamin D? There's one blood pressure meds. If you take a multivitamin, it will negate the blood pressure medicine. So you have to be careful about taking supplements. There's a lot. I had to do so much research. Yeah, there he can't. Most people on some on one. I can't remember which it is. There's blood pressure meds out there. It could kill you if you drink grapefruit juice. Cannot have grapefruit juice with some of them, and they don't tell people this. They don't tell people this. I had to do so much research, so much reading and digging to find out. Now, Vanderbilt answered every single question I had. They let me know ahead of time this one he cannot take this with, and so on. Yeah, there's some big pharma meds out there that you can't try to be healthy on because it will negate what the medicine's supposed to be doing, which is ridiculous. There's so much stuff people have to know, and there's some you cannot take on an empty stomach because if you take the medicine on an empty stomach, it'll eat your stomach lining up. And that's just wonderful. Oh, I can't stand grapefruit, so I'm tickled to death. He cannot have grapefruit, so I don't have to worry about that. I have never liked grapefruit. I've tried. See, I can't take a chance because that cocktail that Vanderbilt came up with is the only thing keeping his blood pressure stable. Even his doctor and his PCP does not want to change a thing because I done when we first went to him. I told him we're not changing his meds. Vanderbilt hypertension team came up with this cocktail. His doctor has no desire to change his meds. His doctor is still flabbergasted that his cocktail of meds is working so well. But yeah, at the moment, actually, Junior, and I've got good blood pressure. I got low blood pressure when I'm calm and everything and not stressed out. Junior's blood pressure is actually better than mine now. But I have to make sure his blood pressure stays controlled because if his blood pressure shoots up or anything, it can mess up all his stent surgery. Because they basically had to go in and rebuild the inside of his main artery. and I get to carry the special little card saying, nope, that man cannot go through a metal detector at all. And he can't have what is it, MRI? I don't think he can have an MRI. I'd have to look at the card again. Believe me, I've had to fight with enough people over that one. So, yeah, it's been hell, y'all. I tell you, I don't wish none of this on nobody. Nobody. It's just been pure evil. And of course, before we ever went through all this, he was trying medicinal high blood pressure medications, you know, herbal, and yeah, his body rejected it all. Okay, Angel, darling, you take care. Have a blessed evening, a better week ahead, and we hope to see you next Monday night. Hoot, hoot. Love you. Now, Texas does have some very, very good heart doctors. All right, that's going to bug the daylights out of me. Hold on, y'all. Yes, I keep his meds in a bag ready to go at all times. Of course, the hydralazine, hydralazine. I knew it was a hydra something. Do they have you on a donor list, Jersey? Yep, I usually have it in a backpack. But when we moved, I had the backpack full of all kinds of medical and everything. So, yeah. Now, this is the crazy part. His heart is perfect. His heart is perfect. Everything else was messed up. Because his main artery comes out of your heart an inch above his heart, all the way down to where the femoral artery split to go down into the legs, is where his main artery ripped on the inside. So they had to reconstruct his whole main artery with stents. And then they found when the surgeon was doing that surgery, he found out that his main artery goes down into his left arm, I believe. Left or right? Left arm had started to rip as well, so he had to add that to the surgery as well. Nope, not whatsoever. No clue. No clue. So I call him Splint. No, not Splint. Stent Man. Nope, they have no clue what caused it, not whatsoever. Hold on a minute. Also, anybody else have prayer requests? Have they thought about, I know it sounds crazy, have they thought, Nancy, about shocking your heart to see if it get back in the rhythm? Oh my God. Oh, I wish she would have listened. Now, I've known, Nancy, several people that have had that procedure. There's a magic word. Have had that procedure that it worked. Yeah, I would ask for the what do they call it, defib. I'd ask for the defib if that's what it's called. I can't remember. I'd ask for that way before I get a pacemaker. Nope, he's perfectly fine. All that. Only thing wrong with him is being crazy. He looked at me being crazy and high blood pressure. That's the only thing wrong with him. Only thing. Ablation. There we go. I knew it was something. I could not, for the love of me, remember that because I went with someone who had that procedure done 2 times. But yeah, only thing basically wrong with Junior was high blood pressure. That is actually managed. Oh Lord, you would ask me. Somewhere, and I'm gonna be honest, somewhere between 16 and 18 years, somewhere around in there. Yeah, now he did smoke. He doesn't smoke anymore because you know he was a trucker. They drink coffee and they smoke. They cold turkey that man in that hospital room off of caffeine and nicotine and refused to give him anything for it. While he's fighting to survive, he's nicking and jonesing for nicotine and caffeine. So, yeah, that got really ugly because for 3 days he didn't remember who he was, who I was, where he was, or anything. So yeah, that was cruel. That was really cruel. Yeah, that's why I tell people if you're ready to die, if you're wanting to die, go to a Memphis hospital. If you really want to live, go to Vanderbilt. No, no, he's not diabetic at all. And that, yes, diabetes can cause heart attacks. But no, he's not diabetic. He's not any of it. I think he's playing with the lion cub or a tiger cub, one of the two. But no, what I think happened was the blood pressure, the high blood pressure finally took a toll, but they couldn't give us a definite answer because they were all puzzled because he's, you know, didn't no jabs, no jabs, no diabetes, no illegal drug use, nothing. Only thing they could think of it, what might have caused it, was high blood pressure. And that's why I'm an advocate for people telling them, you want to live, go to Vanderbilt. Don't go to nowhere in Memphis because they'll kill you. They came close. One, two, three, 3 or 4 times. 3 or 4 times they tried to kill him in the hospitals in Memphis. Xander escaped from home. But yeah, I'm just going to tell everybody, get your fall gardening in. We're getting closer and closer to old man winter. How'd you manage that one, Xander? Escaping for a month? Lord Xander, you're going to be going wild. Your cat's going to go wild. Poor old cat's probably wondering, where are you at? You run off and left them. Map reader. All right, Nancy. You take care. Have a blessed evening, a better week ahead, and look forward to seeing you next Monday and hope you get to feeling better, darling. Yep, well, it's that time of year they're also going to be fattening up. I know Blaze has started uptaking his food, so yeah. Yep, that's a good thing, Xander. Yep, we've been in drought. Now the garden's probably really mad at me because Thursday night, before I got sick and everything, I had left the soaker hoses going in the garden. I got so sick Thursday night, I totally forgot about them. Yep, I cut them off Sunday. Let me tell you, it was interesting. Yeah, I can understand it, Xander. Yep. I'm gonna have fun getting bringing the lemon tree in for the winter. Lord, that thing is every bit of 7, 8 foot tall. It might end up being the Christmas tree this year. Who knows? No, I'm not gonna stick stuff all on it, but it sure won't be sitting on the countertop this winter. To be honest, Ingrid, I haven't grown dahlias in so long. Y'all get such freezing temps. You need to ask somebody that's more professional on that one. If y'all have a botanic garden up where you are, um, you might want to call them and find out. Yeah, you could send the strawberries, darling. It'll be fine. And I appreciate that more than you know. Oh, I've got so much to do. I just keep going. Except Friday and Saturday, I sit on this couch because I was worried, and I ain't gonna lie, I was scared because I was scared I was going to go to the hospital. But worst case scenario, I can put the strawberries in big pots and they'll be fine. And they will overwinter fine that way. I don't blame you, Ingrid. I know what you mean. Listen, it'd be hard for me to go to the hospital because I'm the one that takes care of Junior. Can you imagine me having to get out of the hospital bed and have to change his diaper? So, yeah, no, I can't go in the hospital. Good evening, Ten Tigers. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. Yeah, basil is hard to overwinter. basil, and the peppers is hard to overwinter. One day I will have a little good greenhouse and I'll have a wood stove in it, of course properly vented, and then that way I don't have to worry about overwintering stuff. Yep, I can't leave Junior home alone either. But once I can finally get me a tall enough greenhouse, that's why I've been looking at those metal chicken coop buildings. You can, as long as there's no sharp corners or anything, you can run greenhouse fabric on top of those. Yeah, because after a while, they truly only, some of the plants only have a certain life expectancy. There's even your hardcore perennials. They give up the ghost after a while. About the two, talking about plant wise, the two strongest ones that pretty much come back year after year is rhubarb and asparagus. Yep, rosemary is until ice storm or snowpocalypse happens. When snowpocalypse come to Memphis, go on, fly. Yep, my rosemary said goodbye. Now the year prior, uh, the rosemary survived the negative 20, which I don't ever want to experience again. I'm good. They done fine through that, but when snowpocalypse come through, no. Oh, I love bougainvilleas. If you want a big tree for outside, Ingrid, look into the Chicago fig. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some kind of grow light or something to hang above the lemon tree because yeah, it was happy. She done beautiful on the counter. That was last winter. This winter, there ain't no way she's going up on that counter. Yeah, I want to eventually get a couple of bay trees too. No time soon though. Once I have it to spare, I'll be getting that. Long time ago, I did have a bay laurel. Let me tell you, it's so wonderful cooking with the fresh bay leaves. Wait, What? I missed something. Yeah, Chris, I want to do that too. I'm, yeah. Okay, now I see who said the 120 miles an hour. But yeah, I want to do the old window greenhouse. Yes. I love winter too. I do. That's why I want to get two so I can kind of pick a little from this one, pick a little from that one. Yep, I have bay leaves in my flour. I put bay leaves in with my rice. I'm gonna tell you, moringa is great, but I'm not gonna lie to you. It tastes nasty. It tastes nasty. That's why I got the moringa powder. Accidentally, I ordered one, and then I was trying to get a bulk bag of ginger. Whoever was working at Amazon, yeah. So I ended up with 3 bags of basically 15 pounds of organic moringa powder. And then I finally gave up, got my monies back, and ordered ginger powder from somebody else. I'm thankful I have the capsule maker because even Gloria will tell you moringa powder is nasty. Moringa is nasty. Nevada is pretty in places, yes. Sorry, y'all, I'm trying not to yawn. Trying my best not to. I'm just going through what I've done. I'm just wiped out. It's like I've had all my energy just vacuum sucked out of me. Then you might be allergic to that beauty berry. Now, is it American beauty berry, native beauty berry, or is it Chinese beauty berry? More than likely, you're allergic to it. If it makes you sick walking by it, you're allergic to it. Because believe me, I eat beauty berry jelly. I'm fine. I rub it on me as a mosquito repellent, bug repellent. Don't bother me. I bet you're allergic to it. Yep, everybody sends me pictures. So I bet you anything you're allergic to it. That's the only thing I could think of. If you have that bad of a reaction to it, you're allergic to it, which is a shame because it makes wonderful jelly and bug repellent. All right, y'all, I'm gonna get off here. I gotta go cook dinner, get me and Junior fed. Uh oh. I remember. I think Scotch broom is medicinal. You have to make sacrifices, Xander. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get off here. I'm getting tired. I'm gonna try to figure out a video to do for tomorrow morning. I gotta do a video tonight. Oh, gnats everywhere. It's just gonna take me a while to come back from that because that was a violent one, and it was even more scary when the liver swelled up. Y'all take care. Plant what you can because it's fall, y'all. It's time for your greens, your lettuces, your sweet peas, English peas, snow peas, radishes, spinach. It's a good time. Lettuces. Y'all know that I greatly appreciate and love you each dearly. Y'all take care, stay safe and sound because I'm telling you, people's losing their minds. I will see y'all again next Monday night, and may you each be blessed. Y'all have a great night. Sorry, great night, a better week ahead, and I'll see you next Monday night. I'm forgetting what I was going to say. Everyone, love you dearly, and may you each be blessed. Hoot, hoot. Mwah. Love y'all. I'll see you soon. All right, I will, Alexander.